Congratulations on your purchase of a Fire Chief EPA-certified wood-burning furnace, manufactured with pride in the USA. Using today's new furnace technology, your Fire Chief furnace will burn longer, hotter, and cleaner while consuming less wood. This saves you time, money, and ensures your comfort during the cold winter months. By taking time to familiarize yourself with your new furnace, you will be able to look forward to many years of trouble-free and dependable service. Let us begin with the Fire Chief line of indoor furnaces. Fire Chief manufactures 3 EPA-certified indoor wood-burning furnaces: the FC1000, the FC1500, and the FC1700. While the installation of all 3 indoor models has many similarities, please refer to your owner's manual for model-specific instructions. When installing, place your furnace as close to the chimney as possible. The connecting pipe may not have a horizontal run greater than 5 feet. The proper design and installation of the flue system is critical to ensure the overall performance of your furnace. Maintain the required clearances to combustibles, which are outlined in your owner's manual. The first step in installing the circulation blower is to attach the brackets to the blower housing. The blower may now be attached to the back of the furnace. You should now assemble the filter box. The filter box consists of 4 panels: a top panel, bottom panel, and 2 side panels. Be sure to identify each panel, noting the pre-drilled holes, which make assembly easy. The side panels fit inside the top and bottom panel flanges. After assembling, slide the filter box over the circulation blower and attach it to the furnace with the fasteners provided. After installation is complete, install the properly sized filter, which must be purchased separately. The filter protects the circulation blower and helps to provide clean air throughout your home. If you have purchased the FC1000 model, you will be required to install the draft blower, electrical control center, and fan limit control. On all other models, these components are factory installed. Every Fire Chief furnace includes a digital wall thermostat, which automatically adjusts the burn rate of your furnace based upon the desired temperature. We recommend installing your Fire Chief thermostat in the living area where the existing thermostat is located. You will need to connect the wall thermostat to the 2 terminals located on the electrical control center with standard 24-gauge 2-wire thermostat wire, which must be purchased separately. Next, you will need to connect your furnace to a properly functioning chimney. If connecting to an existing chimney, we strongly recommend the chimney be professionally inspected to ensure it is in proper working condition. It is critical that the chimney is properly sized to maximize the performance of your furnace. Lining an existing chimney with a 6-inch stainless steel liner is strongly encouraged and may be required by local authorities. All Fire Chief EPA-certified wood-burning furnaces are equipped with a 6-inch flue exit. Never connect to a smaller diameter flue or a chimney that services another appliance. If installing Class A chimney pipe, there must be a cleanout tee attached. The pipe to connect the furnace to the chimney should be a minimum of 24-gauge black stovepipe. It is important to remember, on a horizontal run, chimney pipe must have a 2-inch rise for every 1 foot of run. It is critical to ensure proper clearances to the stovepipe. Connecting sections must be installed with the crimped end down, towards the furnace. Never use galvanized pipe. This is used for air ducting only and should not be used for chimney installations due to the potential of poisonous gases burning off the galvanized pipe. Now, let's focus on connecting the distribution air for the furnace. There are many options to consider, and you may want to consult with an HVAC professional to determine the best method for your home. If you are connecting to existing ductwork, connect the 2 8-inch exits on the furnace to the trunk line. Never use more than a 45-degree elbow. The distribution air should be connected to the duct run at an angle and directed downstream to ensure proper airflow. Connecting to the trunk line will provide even airflow throughout your home. If you are installing this furnace as a standalone heating system, you can connect the 2 8-inch distribution air exits directly to approved venting materials. As we mentioned, you may want to consult with an HVAC professional to design a distribution system to maximize whole home comfort. The return air enters through the filter box located on the back of the unit. While providing warm air to your home is important, equally important is planning for adequate return air to ensure that the furnace will function properly. If you have existing ductwork in your home, The best solution would be to connect the air filter box to the existing return air duct. This allows you to pull cold air from your home and will provide comfort throughout. When connecting the furnace to the existing return air duct, it is critical to make sure the return air is not pulling the heated distribution air back through the existing furnace. This short cycling will prevent the warmed air from being distributed throughout your home. To prevent this situation, install a damper in the duct between the existing furnace and the duct connection of the distribution air. Another option to provide return air is to draw air from the location where the furnace is installed, typically a basement. This can be accomplished by leaving a basement door open, installing louvers into the basement door, or installing vent registers in the return air duct within the basement. The vents can be opened in the winter months, but should be closed during the summer to ensure the proper operation of your central air conditioning system. Whichever return air solution you choose, you must have a minimum of 113 square inches of return air available for the furnace. Your Fire Chief furnace installation is complete when all components are installed, the chimney is properly connected, and the supply and return air ducting is complete. The final step in preparing for the operation of your indoor Fire Chief furnace is plugging your furnace into a standard grounded electrical outlet and starting your first fire. You may notice some undesirable fumes or smoke coming off the unit during your first few fires. Don't worry, this is just the curing process of burning off the oils used in manufacturing. We recommend you perform your initial fire during the early fall, when you can open windows to provide a source of fresh air and ventilation. Be sure to refer to all installation diagrams in your owner's manual for more detailed information on the operation of your Fire Chief furnace. Let us continue by looking at the installation of the Fire Chief outdoor furnace. Fire Chief manufactures the FC1900 EPA-certified outdoor wood-burning furnace. A quick overview of the installation process includes determining the location and placement of your furnace, installing the thermostat, installing the chimney, and connecting the ductwork to your home. There are several important considerations to assess when determining where the furnace will be located. Where and how will the furnace be connected to the existing home? Remember, optimal performance is achieved with short duct runs. The furnace may be placed a minimum of 12 inches and a maximum of 25 feet from your home. We recommend placing your furnace on a 4-foot by 8-foot concrete pad. Often, customers will install a roof over the unit, protecting themselves, their furnace, and their wood from the elements. In addition to the pad, you will need a grounded electrical outlet installed within 4 feet of the left-hand side of the furnace. A special feature of our outdoor furnace is the patented heat dump system that protects your furnace during power outages. If you ever lose power, the heat dump opens, protecting the furnace from significant damage. It is important to remember to never place a heavy object on the heat dump. This will keep the heat dump from opening during a power failure, and the resulting damage will not be covered by the manufacturer's warranty. Install the thermostat within your living area, taking into consideration how it will be wired to the furnace located outside. You need a 2-wire thermostat wire, not included, to connect the wall thermostat to the terminals on the bottom of the electrical control center. Be sure to locate and install the wire in a manner that will protect the wire from damage. Once all electrical connections are complete, you may move on to the chimney installation. If your furnace is located 10 feet or more away from your home, a minimum of 6 feet of Class A insulated chimney pipe is required. The installed anchor plate accepts ShelterPro chimney pipe. If you desire to use another brand, you will need to change the anchor plate to one designed specifically for that product. It is critical to properly seal the anchor plate and chimney pipe to the unit. If the unit is closer than 10 feet to the home, the 10-2 rule must be followed. The top of the chimney must be 2 feet higher than any structure that is within a 10-foot radius. See your owner's manual for additional details. After installing the required chimney sections, install a chimney cap to prevent rain from entering the furnace. Additionally, be sure to seal the outer edge of the chimney to the top of the furnace to keep water out of the furnace. Now that the unit is set, the thermostat is wired, and the chimney is connected, you should plug in your furnace. Then, start your first fire in order to burn off the oils used in manufacturing. This will normally take a few hours, but once the unit cools down, you are ready to make the duct connections to your home. You will need to connect the starter collars to both the hot air and the return air vents on your Fire Chief furnace. The 10-inch starter collar must be connected to the heat supply vent. Then, connect the 12-inch starter collar to the cold air return on the back of the blower housing. The cold air return and hot air supply outlets from the furnace are round, so they can be used with standard galvanized ducting found at most hardware stores. When attaching ductwork, make sure all sections are screwed together tightly and use aluminum tape to seal each section of pipe, including elbows. Then, wrap the ducts with Reflectix, a UV-rated insulated wrap found at most building supply stores. Be sure all duct runs are properly supported. Because you can place the outdoor furnace as close as 12 inches from your house, you can install the air ducts through a basement window, the crawl space, or a framed opening to make the connection to the main trunk line in the home. Be sure to avoid 90-degree elbows. To maximize airflow, no duct angles should be greater than 45 degrees. You may want to seek advice from an HVAC professional concerning the design and installation of your ductwork as you determine the best method of installation for your home. Congratulations on the purchase of your Fire Chief EPA-certified wood-burning furnace, manufactured with pride in the USA. From purchase to installation, Fire Chief makes it simple. Factory-assembled parts and live customer support. For assistance, refer to your owner's manual. Check us out online at www.firechiefwoodfurnace.com or call our customer service team at 1-800-875-4788. We're here to help. Fire Chief, manufactured with pride in the USA.